I feel like most of the people don't fucking understand how hard it is to become profitable day trading. And it isn't because trading is a hard skill itself. It's because trading forces you to become a completely new, different person. It forces you to adopt a completely new way of thinking, completely new mindset. And that's why it is hard. It is complete opposite, actually, of the real life. In real life, you want to expect good things to happen. In trading, you cannot expect nothing. You cannot expect anything. Okay? You need to have a certain set of beliefs in trading that are aligned with the person, with the type of trader you want to become. Because you cannot become consistently profitable trader if you don't believe you deserve it. If you don't believe you are the guy, you are the consistently profitable trader. If you believe that trading is luck, trading is gambling, trading is dead, trading is random, trading is dead, you are not gonna make consistent money. The certain belief you need to have as a trader, is that I have a trading edge, and my trading edge have some stats which keeps me profitable in the long run. And if I do everything right, I'm gonna make money long term. That should be your belief. If your belief is anything else, that sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, trading is random, trading is gambling, whatever, you are never gonna become consistently profitable trader. It's not that somehow it happens. It's a mindset shift. It's a mindset shift that you build over time through experience, okay? And once you got a mindset shift, that belief shift, that I understand trading is about probabilities, right? Trading is all about probabilities. And I understand my probability of winning trade is 6 out of 10 over a long run, over 100 examples, let's call it. Once you fully believe it, once you fully believe this, you're gonna start to make consistent money. If you are not gonna believe this, for certain reason, I don't know, you're never gonna make consistent money trading. And that's how it is. I remember what it actually took for me to become profitable. Because I remember back in the days, I used to always think that when I was on a winning streak, I used to always worry that what if this ends? What if I go on a losing streak? And if I was on a losing streak, I was thinking that, hey, I want to go on a winning streak again. Like, I want to have this winning streak. But it was because I wasn't have the data of my strategy. So my belief was like, trading is random, which trading is random, but it's a calculated probabilities, right? It's not fully random. So my belief was like, trading is random. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Sometimes I have a winning streak, sometimes I have a losing streak, but I wasn't able to find consistency in it. Then, what actually helps me personally was Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone book, great book, I recommend it for sure, was to adapt that probabilistic mindset thinking that over a longer period of time, if I do everything right, based on my data, what I tested, I will make consistent money. And that is the belief you need to have. Without this belief, even though you can be winning, you can be passing challenges, whatever, it's not sustainable long term. And your losses will affect you. My losses, they don't affect me. I don't give a fuck because I know my probabilities. And I know my strategy includes losing streaks. I don't care. No more. Because I had a mindset shift. Right now, I have the belief that I am a consistently profitable trader if I do everything right. If I make a mistake, okay. I made a mistake, but I still have the belief that, I fully believe that, and I just know, it's part of my identity. And it literally takes identity shift to become profitable trader. It literally takes that identity shift that from I believe and I think that trading is random to identity shift that, hey, I'm a consistently profitable trader if I do everything right. Because if you believe that you are a consistent profitable trader, if you do everything right, and that's your belief, it's harder for you to make mistakes. It's harder for you to make impulsive decisions. It's harder for you to act based on fear and greed. Because you fully believe that for you to be able to make money, you need to do everything right. So you are not going to be making mistakes because you know you need to do everything right, and you adopt that identity of the trader who is doing everything right, because you know it is necessary. Without that, it's impossible. It is impossible to succeed in trading. I'm telling you guys, as an old version of yourself, as a guy who was thinking that trading is random, trading is gambling. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. You need to understand that first part is that edge. Once you get that edge and the data, you know that is the thing. That is the thing. Let's take money aside. Let's just take money aside. You know, if you do this, if you do X, then money in my account over a longer period of time. But it's so hard to do it, and it's so hard not to make mistakes, because you still think in terms of money. You know, that's all it is. You still think in terms of money, and even though you backtested your edge and you had 3-4 losses in a row, in backtesting you wasn't affected because money wasn't involved. Right now you are affected because money is involved, and even though in backtesting you didn't do any mistake because no emotions, right now you are scared to hop into trade. Right now you are getting FOMO. Right now you are greedy, whatever it is. And if you realize, guys, this is a cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. If you are not going to change your identity, if you are not going to change your beliefs as a trader, as a human, you're not going to succeed in trading. It can be cycle for 20, 30 years. Easy. You need to evolve beyond this way of thinking, beyond this old version of yourself. To be honest, trading is the best self-mastery tool that is available for us. Trading is the best self-mastery tool that is available for us. It teaches you so much about yourself, and for you to be able to become profitable, it forces you to change your identity. It forces you to change your beliefs, the way of thinking, the way of feeling, everything. It forces you to do it, because if not, you're gonna be stuck in this cycle multiple years without even realizing. Maybe sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it's not consistent. And it's gonna be consistent because your beliefs, because your identity is still tied to your old way of thinking. It's still tied to it. So you need to adopt that probabilistic mindset I was talking about. That identity and that belief that I am a consistently profitable trader. Why? Because I do everything right. And if I do everything right, I know I'm gonna make money. Because that is what my edge is telling me. That is what my edge is telling me. So if you do the math, whatever, it makes sense. I'm a consistently profitable trader because I don't break trading rules. If I don't break trading rules, my edge is telling me I'm gonna make money. Simple as that. That is it. But it is so hard to think this way, and it is so hard to believe this way, to believe these things as an old personality, as an old identity. So for you to be able to become profitable trading, stop studying charts 12 hours a day if you already got an edge. There is no point of looking at the charts backtesting 12 hours a day if you already got an edge. You need to master yourself. You need to master your psychology, your identity, your beliefs. Stop work on the charts and start work on yourself. You need to start working on yourself to be able to become profitable. Once you got the edge already figured out, it's all about mindset. It's all about psychology. At that point, once your edge is done, once you get your edge, your data, and it is profitable, it is all about mindset, all about psychology, all about self-mastery. So, guys, for you to be able to become profitable, stop working at the charts if you already got an edge and start working on yourself, on your beliefs, on your identity. Start to adopt this probabilistic mindset. And listen, the thing is, if you do these things multiple times, you're building a habit. You're building the probabilistic mindset habit. You're building the thinking in probabilities habit. If you do it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, and once you build that probabilistic mindset, the thought of breaking the rules, breaking the plan, doing things randomly, it doesn't even occur in your brain, because you are a new person and that's your goal. You need to evolve beyond that old person. I hope you got the point what I was saying. If not, ask me questions in the comments, and I hope you find this video helpful, because to be honest, trading is really hard skill. It is a really hard skill, but it's not because of the charts, it's because of yourself. You need to master yourself. You need to master your mind, master your psychology, know yourself. You need to control your emotions. And once you are able to shift the beliefs, shift the identity, you don't have to know anything more about the charts. You will just start to make consistent money, because you are the new person with the new beliefs, and you just gonna make money. And that's just how trading works. And that's what it actually takes to become profitable in trading.